Welcome to Singapore. Singapore City, state located at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula. About 85 miles, 137 kilometers north of the equator. It consists of the diamond-shaped Singapore Island and some 60 small islets. Singapore is a multi-ethnic, multicultural, and multilingual country. Singaporeans of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian descent have made up the vast majority of the population since the 19th century. GDP per capita in Singapore is expected to reach 61,000 United States dollars by the end of 2022, according to Trading Economics Global Macro Models and Analyst Expectations. Singapore is a secular immigrant country. The main religions in Singapore are Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Taoism, and Hinduism. The main island occupies all but about 18 square miles of this combined area. The main island is separated from Peninsular Malaysia to the north by Johor Strait, a narrow channel crossed by a road and rail causeway that is more than half a mile long. The southern limits of the state run through Singapore Strait, where outliers of the Riau-Lingga Archipelago, which forms a part of Indonesia, extend to within 10 miles of the main island. Nearly 2/3 of the main island is less than 50 feet 15 meters above sea level. Timah Hill, the highest summit, has an elevation of only 531 feet 162 meters, with other peaks such as Panjang and Mandai hills. It forms a block of rugged terrain in the center of the island. To the west and south are lower scarps with marked northwest, southeast trends, such as Mount Faber. The eastern part of the island is a low plateau cut by erosion into an intricate pattern of hills and valleys. These physical units reflect their geologic foundations. The central hills are formed from granite rocks, the scarp lands from highly folded and faulted sedimentary rocks, and the eastern plateau from uncompacted sands and gravels. Little remains of the original vegetation or animal life, except for a few thousand acres of evergreen rainforest preserved around catchment areas. Some mangrove vegetation survives in the Kranji area on the northwest side of the island, but elsewhere tracts of scrub or Kogan grass gall lalang locally are common. Many exotic plants have been introduced for ornamental use. The largest native animals are the long-tailed macaque, an Asian species of monkey, the slow loris, a large-eyed tailless nocturnal lemur, and the scaly anteater. Birds are numerous, especially those like the Indian minna bird, the Brahminy kite, a kite with reddish-brown plumage and a white head and breast, and the house swallow that have adapted to a symbiotic relationship with humans. Reptiles, such as cobras and lizards, also are common. Singapore is famous for being a global financial center, being among the most densely populated places in the world, having a world-class city airport with a waterfall and a botanic garden that is a World Heritage Site. Chicken rice, regularly referred to as Singapore's national dish. The rice is cooked in chicken stock, ensuring a burst of flavor with every bite. Go for the steamed chicken option, served with thick sweet soy sauce, chili, and ginger. Unique and underrated local food in Singapore, satay bihun. What it is, no beating around the bush. Lontong, lor mee, appam, and bird's nest soup. Singapore's official fruit is the durian. The pandan cake has gained recognition worldwide and was recently titled by CNN as the National Cake of Singapore. The Kallang River, Chinese, Malay, Sunjay Kallang, is the longest river in Singapore, flowing for 10 kilometers from the Lower Pierce Reservoir, originally named Kallang River Reservoir, to the Kallang Basin. There are 17 reservoirs, 32 major rivers, 990 kilometers of drains and canals, and 7,000 kilometers of roadside drains in Singapore. Tourism has become increasingly important to Singapore's economy. Singapore's central location in Southeast Asia and its excellent air transport facilities have been augmented by massive investments in hotels and shopping centers, duty-free shopping, and a variety of recreational attractions, along with a refurbished beachfront, are among the primary attractions. Thank you for watching the full video. MyCountry.